Jealousy is cruel as the grave. And he was a man that lived on jealousy for 70 years. And he suffers from that desperately. And people call him old and querulous and whatever.
Some names you would never expect. And the confessions came from Anthony Quinn himself, just before his death, when he revealed the 5 Hollywood stars he despised the most. To the world, Quinn was a larger-than-life legend, a fiery performer whose raw energy lit up every screen. But behind that charisma was a man unafraid to speak the truth, a man who had endured betrayal, clashing egos, and fierce rivalries. These revelations ripped the mask off Hollywood's golden age, exposing the hidden darkness where friendships were often nothing more than strategic alliances and where competition burned hotter than the camera lights. Among those Quinn named was Marlon Brando, perhaps his fiercest rival, the man who revolutionized acting, but who also drove Quinn to the edge with his unpredictable behavior. Brando would improvise lines, rewrite scenes, and arrive late, believing himself above the rules, and Quinn, ever the disciplined professional, considered it disrespect, not only to him, but to the entire craft of acting. Though they shared method acting as their foundation, Brando's free-spirited chaos clashed with Quinn's passion for structure. And while they respected each other's brilliance, their egos turned every collaboration into a battlefield. Then there was John Wayne, Hollywood's Duke, whose conservative values and tough guy image stood in sharp contrast to Quinn's rebellious, progressive spirit. To audiences, Wayne embodied America's hero, but to Quinn, he symbolized the old guard, rigid and resistant to change. And their clashes, both on and off set, became a reflection of the larger cultural war sweeping through mid-century America. Elizabeth Taylor was another name on Quinn's list, one of the most iconic and dazzling stars of her era. Yet their partnership on screen was filled with creative storms. Taylor was meticulous, disciplined, and demanding of perfection, while Quinn's fiery improvisation often disrupted her rhythm, sparking heated debates on set. Their chemistry was electric on screen, but behind the scenes it was often volatile, with neither willing to surrender the spotlight. Then came Otto Preminger, the infamously controlling director who treated sets like a military camp, demanding precision and obedience from his actors. Quinn, never one to bend easily, clashed with him time and again, fighting for his artistic freedom, their battles turning film sets into arenas of power struggles. Finally, there was Frank Sinatra, the superstar who straddled the worlds of music and film with effortless charm, cultivating power through charisma and influence rather than raw acting craft. Quinn, the dedicated artist, resented Sinatra's focus on style and celebrity, seeing it as undermining the authenticity of Hollywood, while Sinatra in turn regarded Quinn as too serious, too intense for an industry that thrived on glamour and image. Their feud was quieter than the others, but the tension was always there, simmering beneath the surface. These rivalries reveal the truth about Anthony Quinn, a man who refused to stay silent about the darker side of Hollywood. He carried those bitter truths with him to the very end, never afraid to name names, never afraid to show the world that beneath the glitter of fame, Hollywood was a battlefield of egos, politics, and power. And now, I want to hear from you. Which of these rivalries surprised you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed uncovering these hidden truths of Hollywood's golden age, make sure you subscribe to Hollywood Bulletin and press the bell icon so you never miss the stories that others try to keep buried.